Welcome back, coin enthusiasts. Today we're diving into one of the most interesting coins in the numismatic world, the UK 10 pence 1992 coin. This coin, seemingly ordinary at first glance, has gained massive attention due to its skyrocketing value in today's market. Some collectors and experts even suggest that certain rare versions of this coin can be worth millions of dollars. The 10 pence coin from 1992 is part of the United Kingdom's decimal coinage system, introduced in 1971. It replaced the old 2-shilling coin and became a widely circulated denomination. But what makes the 1992 coin stand out? And why are collectors so eager to get their hands on it? The history of the UK 10 pence coin began in the early 1970s when the country moved to a decimalized currency system. The 10 pence coin was designed to simplify currency for everyday transactions. But what makes the 1992 edition so special? The coin from this year features a portrait of Queen Elizabeth II on one side, designed by Raphael Moncloof, and on the other side, the iconic image of a crowned lion. This simple yet elegant design has remained timeless. However, 1992 was a transitional year for the 10 pence coin. The mint switched the metal composition from cupronickel to nickel-plated steel in later years, but the 1992 coin was still struck in cupronickel, making it part of the last batch of coins in this material. While millions of 10 pence coins were minted in 1992, not all of them survived the test of time in pristine condition. Over the years, most coins from this period have been heavily circulated, leading to wear and tear. However, those that have been well preserved, especially in very good or near mint condition, have become increasingly rare, and in the world of numismatics, rarity always drives value. Coins in very good condition, like the one we're discussing today, have minimal signs of wear and maintain most of their original details. Collectors seek out these high-quality examples to add to their collections, pushing up their market value significantly. Another reason for the huge market value of the UK 10 pence 1992 coin is the role collectors and auctions play. In recent years, coin collecting has experienced a resurgence, with more and more enthusiasts willing to pay premium prices for unique and rare coins. As demand increases, so does the value of well-preserved coins like the 1992 10 pence. There have been reports of some extremely rare examples of the 1992 10 pence coin fetching staggering prices at auctions. In some cases, collectors have paid upwards of millions of dollars for specific variations or error coins from this year. One key factor that can push the value of a coin into the millions is the presence of errors. Error coins are those that were struck incorrectly due to mistakes during the minting process. These errors can range from misaligned images to off-center strikes or incorrect metal compositions. There have been rumors of a few error coins from the 1992 batch of 10 pence coins, where the metal composition or die used was slightly off. These error coins are incredibly rare and can fetch jaw-dropping prices at auction. In fact, some of these coins have sold for millions of dollars thanks to their uniqueness and rarity. Next up, the Malaysia 50 cent coin from 2014 in very good condition. You might be wondering, could this coin hold incredible value in the millions of dollars? Let's explore. To start, let's talk about the 50 cent coin itself. The 50 cent coin is a part of Malaysia's currency system, and the 2014 edition specifically belongs to the third series of Malaysian coins, which were introduced in 2012. These coins feature unique designs that celebrate Malaysia's rich cultural heritage. The 50 cent coin showcases an intricate design with a depiction of the Wak Bulan, a traditional Malaysian kite, on one side, while the reverse side carries the value of the coin in Malaysia's coat of arms. This design is symbolic of Malaysia's vibrant traditions and history. Now, the condition of a coin plays a significant role in determining its value. The term very good condition means the coin may show some signs of wear, but all key details are still clearly visible. While it's not in mint condition, it's still preserved well enough to hold interest among collectors. When it comes to coins, grading ranges from poor, where most of the design is worn away, to mint, which is virtually untouched since it was made. A coin in very good condition sits somewhere in the middle and can still be quite valuable depending on its rarity and demand in the market. Now, you might be asking yourself, what makes the 2014 Malaysia 50 cent coin potentially worth millions? A key factor here is rarity. While the 50 cent coin is still in circulation, not all coins from 2014 have survived in good condition. As time goes on, coins can become rarer due to wear and tear, loss, or damage. In addition, the 2014 series holds a particular interest for collectors due to its limited mintage numbers compared to other years. Coins that are no longer produced or are harder to find in good condition tend to increase in value over time. This scarcity creates demand among numismatists and collectors, which could lead to skyrocketing prices. In today's coin market, demand for rare and historical coins has significantly increased, with collectors willing to pay substantial sums to complete their collections. Coins from Southeast Asia, including Malaysia, are seeing a surge in interest due to the region's growing economic and cultural importance. Collectors from around the world are keen to add unique pieces like the Malaysia 50 cent to their portfolios. It's also important to note that the value of a coin can increase dramatically due to global trends, and certain Malaysian coins have already made headlines for fetching impressive sums at auctions. There's no telling when a coin might suddenly become the next hot commodity in the world of collectibles, especially if collectors are willing to bid competitively for the rarest pieces. Now, let's discuss the big question: could the Malaysia 50 cent 2014 coin be worth millions? While this may sound far-fetched to some, in the world of coin collecting, certain factors could lead to incredibly high values. Historical significance, rarity, and the demand from collectors all play into this. In the case of the 2014 50 cent coin, its cultural importance, limited circulation, and unique design make it a candidate for high valuation in the future. If a specific 50 cent coin were found to have rare errors in its minting, or if it were from a special production batch, its value could dramatically increase. There are instances in numismatic history when that were once thought to be of little value turned out to be treasures worth millions, simply because of a small but crucial detail, whether it be a minting error, an unusual metal composition, or a one-of-a-kind design variation. For those considering getting into coin collecting, investing in coins like the Malaysia 50 cent 2014 might be a wise decision. Not only are you preserving a piece of history, but you're also investing in something that could significantly in value over time. Next up, the UK 1 penny 1992 coin in very good condition and exploring its potential value in today's market. Could this humble copper-colored coin be worth millions of dollars? Stay tuned as we break down the factors that can turn this everyday coin into a collector's dream. What if you enjoy content about rare coins and their values? Make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and tap the notification bell so you don't miss out on future videos. The UK 1 penny coin has been a part of British currency for over a century, but the specific design we're focusing on today has been in circulation since 1971, following the UK's transition to decimalisation. This 1992 penny falls under the reign of Queen Elizabeth II, featuring her portrait on the obverse side of the coin, designed by the talented Raphael Maklouf. On the reverse, we have the iconic portcullis design with chains, which has been a symbol of the British Parliament since the coin's decimal introduction. The 1992 1 penny coin is made of bronze, but starting in 1992, the composition began shifting towards a copper-plated steel variant to reduce production costs. The majority of the 1992 pennies were still bronze, making this year a transitional period in the penny's production. Now that we know more about the 1992 UK 1 penny coin, let's discuss what makes a coin valuable in today's market. For any coin, including the 1992 penny, several factors can significantly influence its value. Rarity: the rarer a coin, the more valuable it tends to be. Some pennies were minted in lower quantities than others, and any errors or unique variations during the minting process can make a coin extremely rare. Condition: coin collectors or numismatists place a high value on coins that are in excellent condition. A coin in very good condition is still quite valuable, as it maintains many of its original details without heavy wear or damage. Demand: the value of a coin also depends on how many collectors are interested in it. The more people looking to add a specific coin to their collection, the higher the demand, and therefore the price. Coins that mark significant historical events or changes in production, such as the 1992 penny's transition to a different material, can also increase in value over time. The truth is that while most 1992 pennies are common and may only fetch a small premium over face value, there are a few circumstances where this coin could indeed command a high price. Here's how. Coins with minting errors are highly sought after by collectors. For example, if your 1992 penny has an off-center strike, a doubled die, or any other unusual flaw from the minting process, it could be worth a significant amount. Some coins with major minting errors have sold for thousands and even millions of dollars in auctions. As mentioned earlier, 1992 was the year the UK 1 penny transitioned from bronze to copper-plated steel. If you have one of the rare early copper-plated steel pennies from this year, you might be in possession of a highly valuable coin. Collectors are particularly interested in coins from transitional periods, and this could lead to a high auction value. If you happen to have an uncirculated or proof version of the 1992 penny, meaning the coin was never put into general circulation or was specially made for collectors, its value could skyrocket. Proof coins are struck with extra care, often showcasing more detail and brilliance, making them highly desirable. In recent years, we've seen a surge in interest in rare British coins, including pennies. Some rare pennies from the 20th century have been sold for thousands of pounds, and the market continues to grow as more people become interested in coin collecting as both a hobby and an investment. While it's not common for a 1992 penny to sell for millions, certain rare examples with errors or proof conditions can fetch high prices at auction. For example, similar UK pennies with minting errors or in uncirculated condition have sold for as much as $50,000, depending on their rarity and condition. Next up, the UK 1 penny from 1998. But here's the exciting part: this seemingly ordinary penny has taken the numismatic world by storm and is being valued at an unbelievable amount in today's market, up to millions of dollars. Before we get into the staggering market value, let's first talk a bit about the 1998 UK 1 penny coin itself. Issued by the Royal Mint, this coin features the iconic portrait of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse side, with the words Elizabeth II DG. Reg. FD, standing for By the Grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. The reverse side showcases the crowned portcullis, a symbol that dates back to the Palace of Westminster. Metal composition: bronze-plated steel. Weight: 3.56 grams. Diameter: 20.3 m. Designer: Ian Rank Broadley, Christopher Ironside. Now, you might be wondering, how could a simple penny minted in 1998 reach a value that some experts are quoting in the millions? Well, the answer lies in a few key factors that have driven up the value of certain coins like this one. First and foremost, condition plays a massive role in determining the value of any coin. The 1998 1 penny we're focusing on today is in very good condition, meaning it shows only minimal wear, and the details of the design are still sharp and clear. Coins in such condition are highly sought after by collectors and investors alike. Another reason for the high value is scarcity. Although millions of these coins were produced in 1998, very few of them have survived in this quality, making it a rare find in today's market. Over time, as these pennies are removed from circulation, melted down, or simply lost, their availability decreases, driving up the price for those still in good condition. In recent years, there's been a surge in demand for British coins, particularly those from the 1990s. Collectors are actively searching for high-quality pieces to add to their collections, and the 1998 1 penny, especially in very good condition, has become a hot commodity. It's no longer just about the metal, it's about owning a piece of British history. Coin markets can be quite speculative, and values fluctuate based on trends and buyer interest. Recently, coins that were once seen as common are now being recognized as valuable due to market dynamics. The 1998 UK 1 penny has caught the eye of investors who believe its value will only increase over time. So what's the big question? Just how much could this 1998 UK 1 penny in very good condition be worth today? Believe it or not, some of these pennies have been auctioned for prices reaching into the millions. That's right, while the average value of a very good condition penny from 1998 might be in the hundreds or thousands of dollars, rare pieces with unique features or provenance can skyrocket in value, fetching prices in the millions. Next up, the UK 1 penny coin from 2010 in very good condition is catching the eyes of collectors worldwide, and it's said to be worth millions of dollars. Yes, you heard that right, millions. Stick around, and I'll tell you everything you need to know. The UK 1 penny coin might look like your ordinary copper-plated steel penny at first glance, but what makes the 2010 edition so special? Could it really be worth millions, and how can you tell if your penny is one of the rare, high-value pieces? Let's dive into the details. First, let's go back in time to understand the history of the UK penny. The 1 penny coin was first introduced as part of the decimalization of British currency back in 1971. For years, it was a simple and essential part of daily life in the UK, commonly used for small purchases, change at the shop, and even thrown into fountains for good luck. Fast forward to 2010. The penny was still in wide circulation, but a very special thing happened that year. Some coins, minted under certain conditions, have become extremely valuable due to their rarity or unique features. And that's what has collectors buzzing about the 2010 penny. Now, let's take a look at what makes the 2010 UK 1 penny so valuable. To the naked eye, it looks just like any other penny, with the familiar portrait of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse side and the shield of the royal arms on the reverse side, designed by Matthew Dent. In the case of the 2010 penny, there are certain minting errors or very limited circulation numbers that make specific coins from that year extremely rare. These rare versions are what collectors are after. A penny that was struck with slight errors or released in smaller quantities is the jackpot. Minting errors check for any errors on the coin. This could include misaligned designs, double strikes, or irregularities in the lettering. Condition: if your penny is in very good condition, meaning it has minimal wear, sharp details, and no damage, then it's potentially worth much more. Circulation marks: some pennies were part of limited production runs or made for special purposes. These will typically have certain markers like smoother edges or brighter finishes. Now, let's talk about the market. Why are people suddenly so excited about the 2010 penny? Recently, we've seen a surge in interest for rare coins, especially those from the UK. With a combination of history, nostalgia, and the potential for hidden treasures, collectors are willing to spend big. There have been reports of these rare 2010 pennies selling for astronomical sums in auctions. Some of these pennies, particularly the ones in very good condition, have sold for amounts reaching into the millions. That's because as time goes by, more of these coins get lost, damaged, or go unnoticed, making the remaining ones incredibly valuable. Of course, not every 2010 penny is worth millions. It's crucial to understand that only the rarest coins in the best condition will fetch those kinds of prices. But the exciting part is that you never know what you might find in your own collection. Maybe you've had one of these coins all along and didn't even know it. So you found a 2010 penny in very good condition. What's next? Selling your coin is all about finding the right market. You can list it on coin auction websites, connect with private collectors, or even sell through professional coin dealers. Just make sure you get your coin appraised first to ensure you're getting the best possible price. And there you have it. The UK 1 penny from 2010 in very good condition might just be your ticket to becoming a millionaire. If you've got one of these coins, make sure to check its rarity and condition. You could be sitting on a fortune. Next up, the France 5 centimes 1966 coin in very good condition. Could this seemingly small and simple coin be worth millions in today's market? Stick around to find out if you might be sitting on a fortune. The 5 centimes coin was part of France's currency system before the adoption of the euro. This specific coin, minted in 1966, was part of the Third Republic franc series, which was produced until 2001 when France switched to the euro. The reverse side bears the value 5 centimes surrounded by a wreath, with the words Republique Francaise inscribed around it, and the year of minting at the bottom. The 1966 5 centimes coin is made of bronze aluminum, a composition that gives it a distinct coppery color and durability. Though small in size, this coin is rich in history, being part of everyday transactions in France during that time. Over 100 million 5 centimes coins were minted in 1966. At first glance, this number might not seem to suggest rarity. However, many of these coins were lost, damaged, or melted down over time. A coin in very good condition, like the one we're focusing on today, retains its details with minimal wear and tear. In coin grading terms, very good condition means the coin has been circulated but remains well preserved, with clear details of Marianne and the wreath on the reverse still visible. Collectors are constantly on the lookout for coins that are not only old but also well preserved. So while the 1966 France 5 centimes coin may not be the rarest, finding one in excellent condition certainly boosts its collectability and, in turn, its value. While the France 5 centimes 1966 coin is indeed valuable, reaching the $1 million mark is extremely rare and would typically only happen in extraordinary circumstances. For example, if the coin has some unique error or is part of an extremely limited run that collectors are willing to pay top dollar for, then the price could skyrocket. In most cases, however, a France 5 centimes 1966 coin in very good condition typically trades for $10,000 on standard collector marketplaces. the price could increase depending on factors like condition. A coin in mint state, uncirculated, or with minimal blemishes could be worth more. Rarity of errors. If your 1966 coin has a minting error, like a double strike or an off-center design, collectors might be willing to pay significantly more. Demand. In some cases, coin collectors or investors may drive up the price if there's increased interest in French coins. However, if you happen to have a rare, pristine coin, especially one with an error, and it's authenticated by a professional coin grading service, its value could dramatically increase. In such cases, prices reaching thousands of dollars or more are not unheard of. But what about the million-dollar question? Can it be worth that much? As of now, no public records show a 5 centimes 1966 coin selling for millions, but remember, in the world of numismatics, anything is possible under the right circumstances. Let's take a quick detour and talk about why the coin collecting market has been growing. Over recent years, rare coins have gained significant attention from collectors and investors alike. With their unique historical value and sometimes limited availability, coins like the 1966 5 centimes can become sought-after treasures. Collectors often seek coins from their heritage or from significant historical periods, and French coins from the pre-Euro era are no exception. As France continues to have a major influence globally, the demand for rare and old French coins increases, driving up their value. For those who appreciate the artistry, history, and monetary potential of old coins, it's a fascinating and rewarding hobby and sometimes a lucrative one. If so, it might have some real value. Check for errors. Look for any minting mistakes or unusual features, as error coins often command higher prices. Get it graded to determine its real market value. Consider sending it to a professional grading service like Pegs or Nank. They can authenticate and grade your coin, increasing buyer confidence. Research the market. Check out collector forums, auction sites, and marketplaces like eBay or heritage auctions to see recent sales of similar coins. This will give you an idea of its current market value. Up the France 10 centimes coin from 1969, and even though it might be in bad condition, some collectors believe it could hold immense value, possibly in the millions of dollars. First, let's take a closer look at the 1969 France 10 centimes coin. This small, brass-colored coin was part of the French franc system before the introduction of the euro. The design features Marianne, the national emblem of France, symbolizing liberty, along with the inscription Republique Française. On the reverse, we have the denomination 10 centimes and the year 1969 encircled by wheat stalks, representing France's agricultural roots. While millions of these coins were minted, not every 1969 10 centimes coin is the same. What makes this coin particularly interesting to collectors is its scarcity in excellent condition. But here's the twist. Today we're focusing on a coin that's in very bad condition. It's worn, it's scratched, and it's seen better days. So how could something that looks so damaged potentially be worth millions of dollars? The truth is, condition plays a huge role in the value of a coin. Typically, coins in very fine or extra fine condition fetch higher prices. But in rare cases, coins in bad or poor condition can still surprise collectors with their market value. This is especially true if the coin has a unique historical significance, a minting error, or was part of a limited production batch. Some experts argue that the 1969 France 10 centimes coin, even in bad condition, might hold significant value due to its rarity in today's market. Over the years, many of these coins were either lost, melted down, or simply disappeared from circulation. The scarcity of these coins has caused a surge in interest among collectors, and some are willing to pay a hefty price to complete their collections. But what could make a worn-out 1969 France 10 centimes coin worth millions? The answer lies in collector demand and market speculation. Coin collectors around the world are always on the lookout for coins with historical importance or unique characteristics, and that demand can skyrocket the price of even the most unsuspecting coins. Some auction houses have witnessed astonishing bids for coins that, on the surface, appear damaged or worthless. These rare cases often surprise both collectors and sellers. While it may sound unbelievable, the idea of this coin reaching values in the millions isn't entirely impossible. We've seen numerous examples of coins from different countries that have fetched enormous sums simply because they held some historical or collectible importance. For instance, rare errors or special mint marks, even on coins in bad condition, have led to astronomical prices at auctions. Just think about it. Coins like the 1933 double eagle or the 1794 flowing hair dollar have made history with their record-breaking prices. While the France 10 centimes coin from 1969 might not have reached that level yet, who knows what the future holds for collectors? The world of coin collecting is full of surprises, and with the right combination of rarity, demand, and historical significance, even the most worn-out coin can become a treasure. So how can you find out if your 1969 France 10 centimes coin is worth millions? First, it's important to get the coin professionally appraised. Coin experts can assess its historical significance, potential minting errors, and overall rarity. Even if the coin is in bad condition, there may be hidden details that make it a rare find. Next, watch the market. Coin values fluctuate based on demand and collector trends. If there's a growing interest in French franc coins or specific coins from the late 1960s, your worn-out 10 centimes coin might suddenly become highly sought after. Keep an eye on auctions, online marketplaces, and coin shows where similar coins are being sold. And finally, connect with other collectors and join the coin collecting community. Networking with other enthusiasts can give you insights into what's hot in the market and how much people are willing to pay for coins like yours. You never know, someone might be willing to offer $1 million just to complete their collection with your 1969 France 10 centimes coin. Next up, the France 10 centimes from 1988 in very fine condition. You might be surprised to know that even a seemingly small coin like this can hold significant value in today's market, especially if it's in excellent condition. Stay tuned to find out more about the history, features, and current market value of this coin and how it could potentially be worth millions of dollars. Let's start by looking at some background information on the 10 centimes coin. This particular coin was part of the French Republic series and was in circulation during the late 20th century from 1962 to 2001. The 1988 10 centimes coin was made from an alloy called aluminum bronze, giving it a distinct golden appearance. The obverse front of the coin features an iconic image of Marianne, the national symbol of the French Republic, representing liberty and reason. Marianne is a well-known figure in French culture and is often depicted wearing a Phrygian cap, symbolizing freedom. On the reverse of the coin, you'll find the denomination 10 centimes, along with an ear of wheat, symbolizing prosperity, and the year of minting, 1988. Around the rim of the coin is the motto of the French Republic, Liberté, Égalité, Fraternité, which translates to liberty, equality, fraternity. Before we dive into the current value of the 1988 10 centimes coin, it's important to understand the concept of coin grading. Coin collectors and numismatists use a grading system to determine the condition of a coin, which has a significant impact on its value. The term very fine refers to a coin that has been used but still retains most of its original details. In a very fine condition, some light wear is visible, especially on high points, but the overall design elements are still clear and distinct. For a 1988 10 centimes coin, this means that Marianne's features should be visible, and the lettering on both sides of the coin should be sharp and legible. A coin in very fine condition is generally more valuable than one that is heavily worn, but not as valuable as a coin in uncirculated or mint condition. While the 1988 10 centimes coin was produced in large numbers, its collectability and value have grown over time. Coins from this period are no longer in circulation since France transitioned to the euro in 2002. This adds an element of rarity, particularly for coins that are in very fine condition or better. Collectors often seek out coins like this due to their historical significance and the fact that they are no longer being produced. The 1988 10 centimes coin is part of a discontinued currency, which gives it an added layer of interest among both French coin collectors and international numismatists. Now, let's talk about the big question: how much is the 1988 10 centimes coin worth in today's market? While most common 10 centimes coins in average condition may not fetch high prices, coins in very fine condition can command significant premiums. In today's numismatic market, the value of a 1988 10 centimes coin in very fine condition could vary depending on factors such as demand, market trends, and rarity. Some collectors are willing to pay substantial sums for coins that complete their collections, and this is where the real value comes into play. While most 1988 10 centimes coins might be worth anywhere from a many dollars to several $100s, depending on condition and rarity, there have been instances where rare and unique versions of coins have sold for far higher amounts. In some cases, specific coin auctions have seen coins like this sell for impressive sums that reach into the thousands or even millions of dollars, particularly if they have historical significance or a unique error in minting. Keep in mind that the actual value of your coin will depend on the buyer's interest, the coin's condition, and current market trends. That's why it's always a good idea to get your coin professionally appraised if you believe it might be of significant value. Next up, the France 10 centimes from 1998. This seemingly small coin could be worth millions in today's market. Yes, millions, so buckle up as we explore its history, design, rarity, and of course, its mind-blowing value in today's market. Before we jump straight into the coin's market value, let's take a quick trip down memory lane. The 10 centimes coin was part of France's franc currency system before the adoption of the euro. In 1998, just a few years before France switched to the euro in 2002, these coins were widely circulated. They were a part of everyday life, used for small transactions, and held little significance at the time beyond their face value. But as we know in the world of coin collecting, things change. What was once just pocket change can become a treasure over time due to rarity, historical significance, and collector demand. Now, let's take a closer look at the coin itself. The 1998 10 centimes coin is made of aluminum bronze, giving it a beautiful golden tone. On the obverse, we have Marianne, a national emblem of France, symbolizing liberty and reason. She is portrayed wearing a Phrygian cap, a symbol of freedom. Below her, you can see the inscription République Française. On the reverse side, the coin features the face value of 10 centimes surrounded by an ear of wheat, representing prosperity, and the iconic French motto Liberté, Égalité, Fraternité, which translates to liberty, equality, fraternity. It's a design that resonates deeply with French culture and values. Though the 1998 10 centimes coin might seem ordinary, it's the coin's condition and market demand that play a massive role in determining its extraordinary value today. The condition of a coin is crucial when determining its value. The 1998 France 10 centimes coin we are discussing today is in very fine condition. This means that while the coin may have slight wear from circulation, most of its details are still sharp and clear. A coin in this state shows some light wear on the highest points, but it still retains much of its original beauty. Collectors are always on the lookout for coins that are well preserved, and when a 1998 10 centimes coin in very fine condition comes to market, it can generate a lot of interest. While thousands of these coins were minted, finding one in such good condition can be challenging. This rarity is what significantly drives its value. First, rarity plays a major role. As years go by, many of these coins are lost, damaged, or simply thrown away. Finding a 1998 10 centimes coin in very fine condition is increasingly difficult, making it a prized possession for collectors worldwide. Second, there's a strong demand for historical coins, especially those from transitional periods. The late 1990s was a significant time in French monetary history as the country was about to switch from the franc to the euro. Coins from this period are becoming more desirable, and this demand is driving prices through the roof. Lastly, auctions. When a coin like this hits the auction block, collectors from around the globe are willing to pay hefty sums to add it to their collection. And in rare cases, bidding wars can push the value into the millions. While not every 1998 10 centimes will fetch such astronomical prices, those in the best condition with unique historical importance have the potential to do so. To give you an idea, let's take a look at some recent examples of similar coins that have similar coins, huge sums at auctions. A few rare French coins from the late 1990s have been sold for staggering amounts due to their condition, rarity, and historical significance. Some auctions have seen rare, high-condition 10 centimes coins from similar years go for hundreds of thousands, and in some cases, even touch the $1 million mark when rare characteristics or minting errors are present. Next up, the Canada 10 cents 1987 coin, particularly those in very fine condition, which are seeing some impressive values in today's market. Could this humble coin be worth millions of dollars? Stick around as we uncover its fascinating details and explore whether it's one of those rare finds that could make you a fortune. Let's start by looking into the history of this 1987 Canada 10 cents coin. Known as the Dime in Canada, this coin is part of the long-standing tradition of Canadian coinage. The 10-cent coin has been in circulation since 1858, and the design has seen several changes over the years. The 1987 version features Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse side, a portrait designed by Arnold Machen that was used from 1965 until 1989. On the reverse side, we have the famous Blue & O schooner, a Canadian icon and a celebrated racing ship that has graced the dime since 1937. This year in particular, 1987, was during a time of stable production in the Royal Canadian Mint. However, there are some hidden gems in this year that have become the subject of great attention in today's collector's market. For a 1987 Canada 10 cents coin in very fine condition, you would expect to see slight wear on the highest points of the design, such as the details of Queen Elizabeth II's hair on the obverse side and the rigging of the Blue & Os on the reverse. However, the overall appearance should still be sharp and visually appealing. This makes the coin more desirable than one in lower grades like good or fair, but not as pristine as an uncirculated or mint condition coin. So why is the 1987 Canada 10s coin considered valuable, especially in today's market? First, we have to understand that the value of a coin depends on several factors, such as its rarity, condition, demand among collectors, and any special errors or unique characteristics. While the 1987 Canada dime was produced in large quantities, certain rare variations and errors make some of these coins incredibly valuable. These could include misstrikes, die cracks, or other minting errors. Additionally, the coin's metal composition plays a role in its desirability, as older dimes were made of silver before switching to nickel and copper in later years. Now, let's get to the big question: how much is a 1987 Canada 10 cents coin in very fine condition worth in today's market? You might be surprised to learn that collectors are willing to pay significant sums for this coin, especially those with rare errors or variations. Generally, a regular 1987 Canada 10 cents coin in very fine condition could be worth anywhere between $10,000 the current collector's market. However, some rare versions of the coin have fetched far higher prices at auctions. In fact, certain error coins or coins with extremely low mintage numbers have been sold for thousands of dollars. And here's where things get interesting. Some collectors and experts speculate that, in the right conditions, the value of these coins could skyrocket in the future. It might be hard to believe, but if a rare version of this 1987 dime were to be found in exceptional condition, coupled with the right market demand, we could be looking at potential values that reach into the millions of dollars. Let's talk about some eye-popping examples. While it's rare, certain Canadian coins have indeed sold for astronomical amounts. One famous example is the 1911 Canadian silver dollar, which sold for over $1 million in a private sale. Although we haven't yet seen the 1987 dime reach those kinds of numbers, it's not out of the question. Rare and error coins have a way of surprising the market, and who knows what could happen in the coming years? After all, collectors are constantly on the lookout for that next big thing that could drive the value of a seemingly ordinary coin through the roof. So why should you care about this 1987 10 cents coin? Well, for starters, it's a piece of Canadian history that could easily be hiding in your coin collection or pocket change. It's often overlooked due to its common appearance, but it could be the key to unlocking a fortune, especially if you come across one with a rare error or a near-mint condition. The world of coin collecting is filled with surprises, and coins like this one can become hidden treasures. If you've got a 1987 dime in very fine condition, it's definitely worth holding onto or getting appraised. You never know, it could be worth a lot more than you think. In conclusion, while the 1987 Canada 10s coin in very fine condition may not yet be breaking million-dollar records, it has all the potential to become a highly sought-after coin in the future. Rare variations, minting errors, and increasing demand could easily boost its value over time, making it a worthy addition to any coin collection. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on more fascinating insights into the world of rare and valuable coins. Who knows? Your next big discovery could be sitting in your pocket right now. Until next time, happy collecting. Stay tuned for more videos where we uncover hidden treasures, from ancient coins to modern marvels. Comment down below if you have any interesting coin finds, or if there's a specific coin you want us to cover in the next video. Catch you in the next one. This script emphasizes the potential for high value, market intrigue, and the coin's background to keep viewers engaged with the possibility of finding a rare and valuable treasures.